Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves on this journey to love. And so I'm just going to share an energy read that I have done because the reason why I'm going to share it is if you follow my videos and everything goes to the next, and all the messages flow together. And so this morning's message was very much about the rainbow and finding the rainbow within, because I also do channeled messages from your divine twins. And the message that was coming through was very strongly about find your rainbow within. And so, because the reason why I'm going to share it is because on our side of this energy read is the double rainbow. So the happy family, and also at the heart of us, the doorway to this personal healing and happiness, which is exactly what these relationships do. So I'm just going to go through the decks that I use are the Sandra and Taylor Energy Oracle, which are these, which I love. And then also the Wisdom of the Oracle cards for guidance for a collect, ban and read. And also Native Spirit, because I'm very much the animal and native spirit energy is really strongly with us at the moment. And also the Nature's Oracle, so a real connection to nature as well. So that I use those for guidance too. And for me, in these readings, it's always more important about the guidance that comes through, because the guidance that I pull is basically for each side. So this is the this is your divine counterpart. And then on our side, this is if you're watching this video. And then I pull guidance for each side as well. And so basically, first of all, this is what's in their head, what's in their hearts, and what they're wanting. And then the guidance from the universe as to how to get there. Also for us, what's in our heads, what's in our hearts, what we're wanting, and also guidance from nature and the universe and the native spirit. What's lovely is we have the soulmate card, and again, it's the animals, it is the swans. So I'm going to go straight into it. So basically what's in there, this is the divine counterpart, and what they're thinking, what they're wanting is, because there's a huge heart healing going on, there's a huge healing that is happening, and then because of that, it's expanding their cosmic heart. Because of that, it's basically Archangel Chamuel is the angel of love. And so they're feeling this huge wave of love energy, and this huge wave of love that obviously, if you're awakened to this journey, then what you're doing with your energy field is actively and intentionally, sending healing to your twin at all times, because you realize that you have basically unlocked the secret to your souls. And so once you do that, just by purely being you and being awakened to the journey, will simply be a healing energy and a healing source to your twin. And so through this journey, then that heart expansion is very clear to see, because it's saying, through this healing that I'm getting, I want to stand more in my power, and I want to be living with an open heart. And not only this, but this is also around the sacral chakra, which is all about wanting to have, this is the solar plexus. So this is about wanting to stand in their power, right? Wanting to have new beginnings in their life. Because what's at the heart of them, and this is so lovely, is that this card keeps coming up for them. And it is wanting to have this deep, intimate, loving, romantic connection, which they can only have with you. And so therefore they want to change their lives in order to be able to have this deep sense of security, deep sense of love, deep sense of belonging, deep sense of actually feeling at home with somebody, rather than feeling out of kilter, because they're not living their soul, because their soul destiny is you. And so what they're wanting then is literally you. You are holding the heart for them. So this is a double 4 as well, which is 4 is about grounding the energy of love and grounding this love onto the planet. And so, you know, all around them is this sense of awakening to their hearts, because they're going through a big, big journey of healing. Not only that, but the key thing to know for them is this, is the sacral chakra, which is Archangel Ariel. So they have a lot of angelic support around them. But Archangel Ariel is there to bring in intimate and romantic relationships. And it's all about that sacral chakra is where old templates around what love should be and sex and all of those things are being healed at the moment, because all of those old templates need to go in order to bring in these very loving and romantic connections that happen at a soul level, that nothing else can compare to that, right? And that's why when they met you, that's why they knew it was different. And so the guidance for them is very clear, because it's about saying, you know, they are opening up to their intuition, and also they are opening up to the universe is telling them, you need to clean up your house, right? You need to let go of stuff that you don't know, that isn't supporting your journey anymore. You need to follow your intuition, because the Nature's Oracle guidance for them is, you have many hidden talents which you are being encouraged to bring forth into the world now. You are fully protected, and it is safe to allow your gifts to be seen and shared with others. And so this is why, you know, this is lovely, because we had the gift, and I mean, the synchronicities in this reading, again, are just off the scale, because we had the gift. And in this morning's video, I was saying that we had the ladybird, and the ladybird is the universe's way of giving you a gift. And it's a sign that a gift is coming your way. And of course, the twin flame is the ultimate gift from the universe, because it takes you back to yourself. And when you find yourself and self-love and the sacredness of you, that is the best gift ever. And it is also a gift that keeps on giving and giving and giving. And also, you know, like with any, like with anything, the challenge, you know, it brings with it challenge, but it's to make you grow and grow and grow. And so they're very much, you know, they will be challenged, because in order to believe in your intuition and to trust your intuition and to uncover more of your soul, you know, that is, sometimes that can be really scary, because you're suddenly like, you know, being more intuitive, opening up your crown, seeing through your third eye, all of those things that happen as you're on this journey of healing and becoming more of your, standing in your power. So the guidance for them is about cleaning house and also exchanging gifts. So the exchanging gifts is number 27, which is also about walking away from the energies that don't longer serve you. And so I'm being guided to read the protection message. So be careful what you pray for, because you might just get it, and then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from or even fail at it, because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay though, because Spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life, where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. So that's really important, because that's basically saying, the universe is saying that, look, if you're in codependent situations and relationships and you are out of balance, then the universe is going to make that happen, so that that basically you're pushed out of those situations, because that's creating imbalance within you. And no wonder, because actually you can see here that actually what their soul is wanting is to be in this loving, intimate, caring, very, very, basically we're in a relationship where you can be completely free to be who you are. And with that is completely open and, let your heart, wear your heart on your sleeve. And so what they're being pushed to do is move out of the situations that are keeping them bound and those codependent situations which are unhealthy. So what they're being told to do is to clean up. And it's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you're discarding, and be honest about its value. So be honest and clear house. Right, so they're being very much guided by the universe to clean up their shit, basically, and to trust in what's coming for them because they're being pushed. And they're being pushed because their soul is yearning for something more, yearning for intimacy, for love. And so the spirit of air is the native guidance for them. And this is beautiful because it's even more so about trusting in your intuition. So clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging. You're being advised to see life from a higher perspective. So clear out mental clutter. Breathe. All is well. Do not be concerned. The cobwebs are being cleared away. Communicate your truth and take care of details. Pay attention and don't let things slip through the cracks. Take time to hear the truth of others, and Spirit is whispering to you. Open your mind to see a situation in a new light. The spirit of air represents the mental aspect of your life. It's the part that has the capacity to discern, analyse, organise, evaluate and judge. Though seemingly subtle and unseen, air is composed of the most rarefied energy fields, and we're in constant communion with the vast universe through our breath. The spirit of air carries the energy of change and transformation, inspiration, aspiration, mental clarity, freedom, perception, communion, and communication. The element of air also allows you to see situations from a higher perspective. This card can indicate that it's time to do some major clutter clearing and organising. Wow. So, I mean, could they get more clutter clearing and organising? And so they're being very much pushed. Notice that also, this card also referred to the cobweb. And spider medicine is about being able to see from a higher perspective. It's about elevating and being able to see the big picture. So they're very much being, the guidance here is very much that the divine counterparts are being able to see their situations from a higher perspective. And they're being guided to unclutter their lives so they can follow their soul truth. And their soul truth is calling them to have a deep, intimate, loving relationship. And that is with you. Because what they're wanting is literally you. You are the woman holding her heart. Okay, I'll be back with our part of the reading next. All right, take care. Bye.